Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the first of many massive announcements from 2K and WWE regarding WWE 2K19. Now, as a lifelong video game fan and WWE fan, I grew up playing WWE video games throughout my entire childhood and now still into my adult life. I get to play with my kid. It's a great way to waste an afternoon. I've been lucky enough to be both a playable character and in the commentary booth for WWE 2K games, and every year, 2K goes out of their way to make these games more and more authentic and, most importantly, more fun. Now, I can't wait to see what is in store this year. I've been lucky enough to get a behind-the-scenes glimpse while recording some of the voiceovers for commentary. It is awesome. I'm sure there's a lot more to come. So, as a fan myself, this is super exciting for me to be part of this monumental moment for the franchise. But we're not here to talk about me. Let's get to the big announcements. So, here to make those announcements is one of the most popular superstars in WWE today. He happens to be a hardcore video gamer. Trust me, I know. I've seen him in the locker room. It's pretty much all he does. I don't even think he eats or works out anymore. He's a 20-year veteran, a globally decorated competitor, and a man who silenced his critics, naysayers, challengers, and doubters to become nothing short of phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce to you the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I am really excited to be here and have the honor of making the first big announcements for WWE 2K19, the next release from WWE's popular video game franchise with 2K. As many of you know, and watching right now and aware of WWE's video games with 2K are a big deal. Not just in my life, but many other WWE superstars. So, there's also a big deal for WWE as a global entertainment company, allowing us another way to connect with our passionate fans. I am confident that WWE 2K19 will be no exception when it was released worldwide October 9th for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Windows PC. For years, WWE has provided the WWE Universe with unforgettable moments you never thought were possible. Maybe it was debut, maybe it was a memorable moment, or an unexpected return, as it's also about the underdog who overcomes adversity, a decorated champion claiming his or her rightful place in the WWE history, or even competitors you never thought you would imagine together in a WWE ring. My road to becoming WWE champion was not an easy one. Throughout my career, I've encountered many obstacles. I've overcame them. But my journey led me here to the WWE, a place many said I would never reach in my career. So many times I've heard it said in my career, never say never. Today, I am humbled and honored to stand before you and announce that I will serve as your WWE 2K19 cover superstar. That's right. Not only will I appear on the cover of this year's game, but I'm a massive gamer myself. I can't wait for you to learn and see what Team 2K has in store for you this year. Now, never say never, you ask. Not only is it an incredible motto for me and many in WWE, but it will serve as the official global campaign theme for WWE 2K19. So, as the new cover superstar, Seth, you're out, dude. So, let's get right to it. Never say never. Let's make it happen. The ultimate test. Let's make the moment come alive. That was never supposed to happen until now. I have a challenge for everyone out there. If you win the contest and beat me, AJ Styles, in WWE 2K19, you could win $1 million. That's right, you heard me right. $1 million. Let's do this. I'm calling it the WWE 2K19 $1 Million Challenge. Eligible entrants can participate on the PS4, the Xbox One, with 4 steps. Beat a to-be-announced new mode in the game. Submit a winning promotional video which shows why you will beat me, AJ Styles, in WWE 2K19. Make it to the semifinal round of this competition and beat other 3 semifinalists in WWE 2K19. If you win the contest, you compete against me, one-on-one in WWE 2K19. Defeat me and win $1 million. I'm not going to make it easy on you. These are the official rules to be posted as soon. www.2k19.com/$1 million challenge/rules. Let me say that again. www.2k.com/$1 million challenge/rules. So check out the site so you can see how to participate in this challenge. But you never thought it'd be possible, right? Well, like I told you, too many times in my career, I heard it said, never say never. Later this year, 2K will announce more details about the $1 million challenge and how you can put your skills to the test. But for now, head over to www.2k.com or WWE Games across social media for more details about this game. In fact, you should clear your schedules because we all know in October you're going to have this game anyway. So, let the quest begin to face me one-on-one for $1 million. Thanks for all your time. WWE 2K19 and the $1 million challenge are going to be nothing short of phenomenal. And as your cover superstar, I am thrilled to be along on this incredible ride. And now, let's turn things back over to the mediator so we can take some questions from everyone.
Thank you, AJ. It's now time for the Q&A portion of today's press conference. If you'd like to ask a question, please press *1 on your telephone keypad. If you have already dialed into the call line or would like to ask a question, please do so now with the information provided in advance for your local 2K representative. We will get to as many questions as possible in the remaining time. To maintain audio quality for all viewers during the Q&A, those who have asked questions should mute their audio source on your viewing device for the press conference and use their phones to ask AJ questions as well as hear his responses. As a courtesy to all participants, please limit your questions to 1 or 2 questions. If you have additional questions for AJ, you can press *1 on your telephone keypad and rejoin the participant queue. Again, we'll get to as many questions as possible in the remaining time. Our first question here is from Scott Fishman from TV Insider. Please go ahead.
Hey, AJ, so congratulations first on the great honor. Just take me through when you found out about this and just what was going through your mind when you were first doing this.
Well, I know it was as a possibility, that this could happen. This is a big deal to me. I don't know if you could tell, man. I was a little nervous just talking about this because it's so big. It was a goal that I'd set in my career that, I never thought I'd, accomplish. I mean, this is a big deal. So I learned about it maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I started breakdancing a little bit. But it was just, I can't wait to tell the world that I'm on the cover, man, because it's such a big deal. It's such an honor for me, and so excited.
And just as far as the video game, you mentioned backstage a lot of wrestlers are big video game fans. How does this kind of help you on the road when you're away from family, kind of build camaraderie and kind of keep you guys sane while you're on the road with all your busy schedules?
Oh, it definitely keeps us sane that we're able to play video games because a lot of times it's a hurry up and wait. And as I said before earlier, talking to some guys today, that idle hands are the devil's workshop, man. I found that when I get bored, I do stupid stuff. So it definitely allows me to entertain myself with the great video games and just talk to a community of gamers that that see us differently. We're just not just they're pro wrestlers, they're meatheads and stuff like. No, we're a bunch of nerds, really, if you want to know the truth. So just it's a good thing to have on the road. It's a good way to keep kids out of trouble and myself as well. I say kids because I'm old.
Our next question is from Ron Takazi from Gibby Sports. Please go ahead.
Congratulations for this call.
Thank you.
Everybody says this is the most stacked roster in WWE history. So what does it mean being some of the biggest names like your Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and maybe to the cover?
I got to tell you, man, it's huge. There's like so many things have been unexpected for me in the WWE, and this is one of them. There are a lot of other people that deserve to be on the cover. I could name several, but there have been a few that have actually done it, and so to be one of those few is huge to me. I really can't express how thankful I am to 2K for allowing me to be on the cover. It is a huge honor, and to know that so many or so few have been on the cover just means more to me.
And what does this say about your career? Obviously, you're this massive name on the indie scene. You could say you're one of the very first to come from the indie scene and appear on the cover right away. What does that mean to you?
Well, I hope that people look at it and go, he's one of us. You know, he's one of our guys. We watched him a couple years ago in the UK on an independent show. That's huge. Don't get me wrong. I've watched people who recorded themselves watching my debut in 2016. And I heard them say, he's one of us. He's one of our guys. And I hope that they still think that way. I spent a lot of time on the indies. I spent a lot of time everywhere, it seems, and I just want to be your guy. You know, the guy that that did pretty much everything to get to this point in his career, and being on the cover is a pretty huge accomplishment.
All right, thank you very much.
As a reminder to our participants, if you'd like to ask a question, it is star one. Our next question here is from Matt Fowler from IGN. Please go ahead.
Hi AJ, congratulations on making the cover. This is really big. You are raising gamers right now. What was your family's reaction to this? Does it feel like sort of a culmination of two passions?
Well, I got to tell you, I haven't been able to tell them yet. As you know, we're going to wait on that, and I can't tell them, and so I'm dying to just to tell them. But I'm sure they're going to be pretty excited. You know, it's one thing to see Dad as an action figure at Walmart or wherever it might be, but it's another to see him on the cover of a video game. You know, this is huge. I mean, just to know how many gamers, how much it costs to make a game, and that it surpassed movies and stuff like that, and now to be on a cover of the video game, it's like being on the cover or making a movie. It's that big a deal, and I'm sure they'll be very excited, as I am, to be on the cover.
And how does it feel to be part of the final boss in a game like this, and to be responsible for sort of rewarding someone, the potential winner, $1 million?
Well, that's pretty cool. The fact that here's the problem with the whole $1 million challenge is I don't like to lose, so I'm not going to make it easy on them, and I want them to win, just against someone else. But nevertheless, I'm going to have to get my tail in the lab and make sure that that doesn't happen. If they're going to win $1 million, I'm going to put them to the test. But it's a fun way, man. And I know there are some gamers out there who will dedicate themselves 24/7 to making sure they are the best, and I'm looking forward to the competition.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Our next question is from Paul Lynn from SmackDown. Please go ahead.
Hi, AJ.
Hey, bud.
Congratulations for the stuff.
Thank you.
The question I want to ask you is, you've competed in a lot of different match types throughout your career. If 2K give you the chance to add one of those match types to WWE 2K19, which match type would you choose?
Wow, that's a good question. It's kind of like someone asking me, what's your favorite match? Who's your favorite opponent? Or what is your dream match? And I always tell them, like, what is your dream match? What do you want? Because that's all that matters. So I don't really know what match I would pick, but that's not up to me. I think that's up to the WWE Universe, and what match would they want to see in the video game? That's what's most important. So I just want to give you guys what you want to see. So who knows? I would like every match to be available. There's only so much data you can put in a game, but again, that's up to you guys.
Okay, thank you, AJ.
And as a reminder, if you'd like to ask a question, it is star one. Okay, we have another question here from Chris White from God is Geek. Please go ahead.
Hey, Jay. Thank you very much for doing this. It's a pleasure to talk to you. Obviously, there's a lot of wrestlers in the current roster that are fantastic, like yourself. Obviously, you must play yourself, but who on the current roster do you like to 2K19 or yourself?
You're going to have to repeat that question one more time. I can't hear you as well as I'd like.
No worries, man. No, just saying thank you for taking the time to talk to us. There's a lot of good wrestlers in the WWE at the moment, as well as yourself. Who do you like to play as when you're not playing as yourself?
Oh, well, I can tell you as of last year's game. Now, listen, I'm a big fan. I watched WCW when I was growing up, not necessarily WWE from the South. So, but WWE owns WCW now, so it's okay to tell you that Sting was always my favorite. And so that's the guy that I always played with. And my son actually plays with AJ Styles, and he whoops my tail. So, but Sting is my choice. I've always been a big fan. The Crow Sting, it was my favorite. Will forever be my favorite.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, man. All the best with the rest of the game.
Thanks.
Our next question is from Rodney Cosby from Give Me Sport. Please go ahead.
Hi, obviously the WWE2K rosters are always stacked. You only get bigger and better. Now that you've hit Shinsuke, who would you say are your three matches both past and present?
3 favorite matches, or is that what you're asking?
No, your dream matches, both from the past who you would like to face and who you'd like to face right now.
Again, these dream matches are not up to me. They're up to you. But there are guys that I have yet to be in the ring with. Of course, there's Samoa Joe. He's on the SmackDown roster now, so I'm assuming sometime or another that's gonna happen. Also, I've really only wrestled Randy Orton one time, so I could see that happening again. But I would say right now, SmackDown is easily one of the toughest rosters. So there are many matchups that I'd like to be a part of that certainly can happen now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Our next question is from Roman Cantor from CatchNews.com. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hello AJ. First of all, congratulations on the cover.
Thanks.
I wanted to ask you, you talked about the difference between Raw and SmackDown, and I wanted to know if you had any favorites currently in NXT that you would like to see for one of the two main rosters.
I got to admit, I don't get to watch NXT as much as I would like. But, I think there's a time and a place for guys to come up and make their debut on the main roster. Sometimes it's a little bit of a different style in NXT. And so there's a little bit of change that comes to the main roster. And I think that's, they have to develop, their style to see how it's going to work on the main roster as well. But there are a lot of guys, so a lot of cool things happen in NXT. So it won't be long before you guys see some of your favorite NXT stars in WWE. Sanity just made their way up. So I'm really excited about that. Eric Young and I are really good friends. To see them on their main roster is really cool. So it's only a matter of time before, those NXT guys, they can only stay down there for so long, and then they got to bring them up because the guys are ready for the main roster.
All right, thank you, AJ.
And as a final reminder to our participants, if you'd like to ask a question, once again, it is *1. Great, thank you. Well, thank you all for joining today's WWE 2K19 press conference presented by 2K. As a reminder, head over to www.2k.com or follow WWE Games on social media for all the latest WWE 2K19 product and pre-order offering information, as well as details about the WWE 2K19 $1 Million Challenge. This concludes today's press conference.